Prague is the capital of the Czech Republic, a beautiful city in the heart of Europe. It's also the top location for running in this country. The season starts with the half marathon, continues with the marathon, and finishes off with the 5 and 10K races. And one of the most interesting characteristics of this Grand Prix is that it starts at dusk and finishes in the late evening. This year, 5,300 runners from more than 50 countries took part, but of course only a much smaller number had winning ambitions. They came unsurprisingly from the distance running superpowers of Africa. In the men's race, the favourites were 4 Kenyans: Chebi, who had already run here in Prague, Lemarinyang, Kipsang and Limo, who came second in last year's edition. Then 2 Ethiopians, Jeremy, the winner of numerous races around the world recently, and Atanau. Among the women at the starting line, we find Chebet from Kenya, 4th at the recent World Cross Country Championships, Godfrey from Ethiopia and Gemma Steele from Great Britain. The men's race was fast from the start. On a new one-loop course, a group of 7 runners passed the first kilometre in 2 minutes, 46 seconds. Among the women, the pace was not as spectacular as in the men's event, and a group of 6 runners were still together at halfway, clocking 16:04, but there were only 3 left 1 kilometre later: Chebet, Steele and Chepkoech. Back to the men's race, and the fast pace continuing throughout this race. With 2 kilometres left to go, 3 runners were in contention for the final victory: Atanau from Ethiopia, Kenya's Chebi and Lemarinyang. Lemarinyang falling behind whilst Chebi and Atanau stayed together. It looked like Atanau would take the honours as he edged ahead with a few hundred metres to go, but Chebi's finishing speed got him there first, beating his rival on the line by just 1 second. Chebi clocked 27 minutes, 35 seconds and missed the event record by 1 second.
Happy because I have set my personal best today.
You left one task to break the track record. Will you come next year?
I hope to be here next year.
In the women's race, Steele had taken the lead with 2 kilometres to go, but she couldn't open a gap on the 2 Kenyan runners in contention for the victory. The race for the finish line was almost as close as in the men's competition, and it ended up with a surprise. And the surprise winner, Chepkoech from Kenya, who ran in 32 minutes.
The race was nice. I did not know that I am going to win the race, but I am happy today.
Are you satisfied with the course?
Yeah, I enjoyed the course, but it was my first 10 kilometers today to run.